Garden season is right around the corner and I need to get some seeds started. Now I'm going to experiment with some winter sowing with seed snails to see how that goes. Hey friends, it's Barbara-Sue at Kowalski Mountain and welcome back to the homestead. Now I will start by saying I am very far behind. I should have been sowing these seeds several weeks ago, but due to a funeral and Philip and I were sick, I am about 3 weeks behind with my winter sowing. So I really want to try this earlier in the winter, but we're going to go ahead and give it a go. Now, seed snails are a viral seed starting method that uses less space, uses less material, and allows for less waste. And this is the perfect solution for people who don't have a lot of space. Now, I am in our greenhouse. I can almost touch both sides of this. This is a converted chicken coop that we've turned into a greenhouse, and it has a good roof, so that means that there's storage. So that means there is storage in here as well. Now this is a very small space, and I am going to be doing a variety of seed starting methods for the plants that we're doing this year because sometimes it's just better for the plants. But I am going to start a variety of plants in seed snails, and we're going to try to propagate them using a winter sowing method. Now I've already got all my supplies ready, and I am reusing my seed snails from the past 2 years. Now I have done a video on using eco-friendly options for doing seed snails, and you can see that right up here. For us, I have found that using grain sacks is the best medium that I can use. Now these are recycled. These are what our grain comes in that we feed our animals, so it's a recycled material, and I feel good about reusing something that we already have a lot of. I have a helper under my feet. Philip is working on the sawmill, and it's backfired a few times, and somebody doesn't like gunshot sounds, and she thinks that sounds like a gunshot, so she is glued to my backside here, and she's right underfoot, honestly. I've already mixed up my potting mix, and this year we are using a germination mix that we purchased at a Amish run greenhouse business, and I have mixed that in with some of the stuff from last year because I want to use it up. Now I have found that the best ratio of water to soil mixture is about 3 to 1 soil to water. 3 parts soil, 1 part water, but you can experiment with what works best for you. Now I have a blog post on the blog all about the viral seed snail seed starting method. Say that 10 times fast, and has all the instructions, and you can even download a printable ebook that gives you everything you need to know. Now you can find that on my blog, and the link is down in the description box. Now I'm going to start with some calendula. This is pot marigolds. These were some seeds that we just got for free, and I'm going to go ahead and plant them. Now this sickness, whatever we had, the flu or I don't know, I don't get sick very often, but I got sick this year. Now I'm going to do some labels, and we want to label our stuff really well this year. That's one of Philip's complaints, is that he never knows what he planted, and so I'm trying to do better with that. Now I actually have quite a few videos on seed snails and how to create them, all of the good stuff that you want to know about seed snails, and I have a playlist, so I'm going to go ahead and link that for you right up here too, so you can kind of go back and see anything that you might have missed. Now right now I'm just putting this soil right here onto my seed snail. should have brought a towel. This doesn't even look like seeds. I guess they are. So I'm going to go ahead and put these seeds right in here before I roll it up. I guess I should have looked at the depth here. Let's see. 1/2 inch down, so that's okay. I'm okay with where I'm at. Now you can do this both ways. You can, I'm sorry, my camera doesn't want to focus. You can put the seeds down first like I'm doing, or you can roll it up and then do the seeds. And I do it both ways, just depends. Oops. I gotta go check the water. I am watering the cows right now, and I don't want to overflow it, so I better go check that before it does overflow. All right, so now I'm back. So now I'm going to just roll this. And you can see when I'm done, it's going to create a snail. Now I've used different things to tape these up. I've used tape. The butcher's twine works pretty good. Sometimes they come untied if I cut them really short, but overall the butcher's twine works pretty good as an option, and it's cheap. Now at the top of my seed snail, I am going to pack down that soil. And here's my first seed snail. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my label in here. Now I'm going to do some winter sowing, and so rather than use Ziploc bags, I have these containers that we get pretzels in at Aldi's. And look at that. That's going to be perfect. Now I do need to get some plastic wrap to go over the top because I couldn't find the lids. These have lids, and I couldn't find them. So I'm going to do the plastic wrap at the end. The plastic wrap is what I use in the kitchen, and I want to try to keep it as clean as possible. Now this package is empty, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it right in the container, and we're going to start again. I was looking for the marigold seeds, and I think this is what it is. We grow a lot of marigolds. Now I need to cut some more seed snails. These are the kinds of grain sacks I like. These have a nice tight weave, not like this kind. I don't like this kind. This is a looser weave. It's not as smooth of a plastic. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the bag completely. All right, and then I'm going to cut a slit. And now I've opened this bag up into a big bag. Now I'm going to cut it into strips. And choose too much. So now I've folded this into thirds. And now I'm going to cut them. And here we go. Now I've got 3. They're in varying heights. That's fine. So now I keep on planting. We also plant a lot of basil as a companion plant. I found some saran wrap. It is not my kitchen saran wrap, so I'm going to use it instead. Because I don't want dirt in my saran wrap. Now I did bring some tape. Come on, if I can find the end. You know, when I was in storage the other day, I saw some rubber bands, and I thought, I should bring rubber bands home. But I couldn't really think about what I would use the rubber bands for, so I did not bring them. They were to work perfect right around the top here. See, I should have brought them. All right, so now this has created a mini greenhouse for my winter sowing, and we're going to see how they do. All right, they are ready. My seed snails in their little winter sowing containers are all sealed up, and we're going to see how they work. Finding a place where the containers will be protected from the chickens and the animals is not easy. You're not helping, Trouble? Hopefully this will be okay. Now I still have quite a few seedlings to get started, so I'm going to get on that. But as always, friends, I really appreciate you stopping by the homestead and watching, especially to the very end. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that button. We'd love you to be a part of the Kowalski Mountain family. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.